This gentleman drove all the way from Jamestown, West Virginia Wisconsin. Put your hands together for Joey, it is you, Joey Schaefer.
How many mic drops have you guys done with this thing? Jesus Christ.
That's a chord.
What?
Yeah, I mean,
that's the chord?
Well, we don't drop it, we spike it.
Oh, got it. So it's not dropped, this is chucked.
You see how it's only on one side.
Anyway, yes, I am from Wisconsin. The reason I'm here is because I'm a man of science. I'm here to answer the long-asked question. All of you may have asked this question before. How fast and far will a man travel for pussy? So far, it's about 11 hours. I've been doing a lot of driving the last couple days. It's totally cool. But the real reason I'm here is because I'm actually an optician. If you couldn't stop imagining your English teacher naked, that means I fit people's glasses to their face, right? And I feel like this job has desensitized me to the whole Elon Musk shit, because on a day-to-day basis, I've been dealing with a lot of people who cannot see. There you go. There's always one. Thank you for that. Just giving the rest of the room permission to laugh. So I feel like climate change wouldn't really exist if we would stick true to No Nut November. It's not really like emissions, it's not smoking cigarettes, it's not the extra humans, it's that fucking grinding women like to do. Like, it just really causes a lot of friction, turns your dick into a tiki torch in a heartbeat. If I'm ever stupid enough to go to Alaska, what I'm gonna do is bring one hooker and one Pablo of ecstasy. And in this occasion, a Pablo is being used as a unit of measurement, and the hooker is being used to light my tiki torch. Thank you for laughing at that. So recently, I've acquired healthcare insurance. A couple of professionals advised that I have that shit. So I got it. And I recently found out that getting a therapist on my insurance is harder than finding a marriage on Tinder. I'm just sitting here spending a month trying to find somebody to pay to spend time with me, which is kind of fucked up. Shoulda went for the hooker. Just pay her with one Pablo of ecstasy. Thank you. Oh, wow. Recently, I have acquired a rental car, and that shit is like loaded with safety features, and it kind of makes me question how the fuck you people get into car accidents. Like, trust me, I'm too good for that. But how the fuck do you people get into car accidents? Like, seriously. I drove at least 4 hours over the last 2 days, just holding my steering wheel like this. How does that shit happen? How are you people landing in the second story of somebody's fucking house in Beloit? That makes no sense to me. Alright, so I'm gonna end this on one last joke that lets 1/8 of the room, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1/6 of the room know I'm at least a little bit fuckable. I don't like the TV show Law and Order SVU. I met this guy named Spencer. He's kind of a piece of shit. I found out that he's interested in people he shouldn't be interested in. Cough, cough, 12-year-olds. And I was kind of pissed off, like I hung out with this guy like every week for a year, and I stopped hanging out with him, and I was sitting here thinking, what can I do to this fucking guy, I'm not very strong, I don't know if you can tell, but just looking at me. Fucking evidence has an expiration date, so I'm sitting here thinking, what can I do to this guy? And then it dawned on me, I felt like it was my civic duty to have consensual sex with this guy's wife. Not all heroes wear condoms. I mean, yeah, you get the point. Anyway, thank you for having me out here tonight, and
You
for the
gotta tell us how
1-6.
the romance you wooed the wife, right?
Oh, you want to hear how I wooed the wife? Oh my God. So, okay, it's less of a joke, but we started working together at Spirit Halloween. And literally this guy's like, hey, she's going to start working there with you. And I'm like, cool, let's drive together. We drove together for like an hour. And we started like, talking. And she started telling me some fucked up stories about this guy. And then we started holding hands and making out. And we started get a little intimate, you know what I'm saying? This story, I wish it could end out actually like a little bit better than it did. I don't know if you know what Stockholm Syndrome is, but she ran out of money and went to go live with this guy. So that's where the story actually ends, is me getting heartbroken. But you know what? I do have one more funny joke about this girl. So I went to Las Vegas in October. I drove 24 hours straight in an Infiniti MQ-60 with a recently deceased friend of mine. And it's totally cool. She died from being dead to me. But it was pretty cool. I went to this music festival called When We Were Young, and by the way, naming it that doesn't make me feel young when I like every fucking band there, dude. I'm only 28, don't do that to me. Yeah, it was pretty cool. We saw Charlie Paulson from Goldfinger. We saw like 5 fucking bands at this music festival. I got molested by a 30-year-old woman. It was pretty cool. I met a lot of great friends along the way, and if you're wondering, the 30-year-old woman is totally one of those great friends. I talk to her every fucking day. Oh my God, what was the ending to that joke? Oh yeah, this was totally the biggest thing that I've ever done in my life. Except for that girl, Stephanie. Thank you for having me, guys.
Keep it going for Joey, everybody.